Polo's in position, is he?
Polo is in position. Asleep. For some reason he gets hot.
So he gets on the sofa.
No, he gets hot when he's on the sofa. So when he goes to lay down, he'll lay that we bought him.
Because this is Polo.
Yeah. Yeah, Till would probably do the same. Gracie definitely would do the same.
Parts of Till, I'm convinced, have seeped into Gracie.
Like what?
She's got a lot better at the eyes. She was good at the eyes before.
Gracie was always better at the eyes than Teal was.
No.
Gracie could do the sad one. Teal would do the begging ones. But Gracie could always do the sad ones better than Teal could.
No, but when I say that I'm hungry eyes.
Feed.
Yeah, exactly that.
Right, 85 or 80 on adjustment on throttle.
Right, let's bolt on a set of hards.
Perhaps we should get out there and get a few laps in.
Load the car setup. I've gone for just fairly balanced and then just see what happens.
My camber is minus 3.2 and minus 1.7. Is that too aggressive, do you think?
You see, I'm going to go at 2.9 and 1.4, but do what you feel. You know, it's your choice.
Go a little.
How firm are you going for your suspension? I'm going 6.4.
6.4, both of them. And then what are you for your toe?
0929, but what are you?
I think I'm going to go for that, to be fair.
Yeah, right, I'm going to get out now. Put an extra kilo of fuel in so I can get back to the pits. Not take 3 years to get around the circuit.
Brake pressure 85%, that's good enough. Front tyres and rear tyres 23.
But I don't like it as a heavy. I don't know why. Just
see, I have to have it like that so I can get it to stop.
Just the way we drive, isn't it? Differently. Right, there's a gap behind the Alfa Romeo, which I'm going to.
Right, make sure I actually put the fucking setup on this time.
I have put the setup on, I'm confident of that.
You just don't do what I did at Bahrain. I'm convinced that it cost me 10 seconds at least. That maybe more. That was half a second a lap. Easy.
What cost me was my smart-arsing about in qualifying.
Me and you both Ferrari'd it, but in different ways.
Yeah.
And I don't know how impressive that is, that we both had different ways of Ferrariing it.
Right, Williams up the chuff, I'm going to get out of the way down the straight here.
Yours was a full frontal Ferrari, mine was a subtle Ferrari.
That Williams looks to me like he's on mediums, I think.
Is it? You're in the Haas, aren't you?
Yeah, where are you?
Just come out of the pit lane. Is it Italy or Japan this week?
I think it's Italy.
I hope it is.
So you are not the 14 you're into the final sector?
No. I'm going into Kimi Raikkonen's favourite left, right, left.
Right, start lap now. Lost a second in the final sector, but that is a 1 minute 39 flat.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
.39.3.
You must be 7th or 8th.
8th.
I'm
I lost.
5th.
Yeah, I lost 3/10 in the first sector. Second each in the final 2.
See, I was only 9/10 down at the end of sector 2. It wasn't brilliant through the final sector, but it wasn't bad. And then, yeah, just obviously hard tires against, he's on soft, pole sitter, so
Yeah.
it's been only 1.9 seconds off of him on tires like these.
I didn't have the best first sector, if I'm honest with you,
Sector.
nor did I have the best. Nor did I have the best middle sector, but I mean, it's a banker.
Yeah, well, I mean, that just blows the cobwebs off, doesn't it? And it gets to sort of, you're in then, aren't you, if that makes sense?
Yeah, I have definitely got a lap.
Yeah, and more importantly, you've got a lap on the correct setup.
I know.
After things went so well for you last time. Yeah, this isn't...
Still got a point, I guess.
Yeah, you did.
Granted, I did have some help getting that point, but
You're welcome. that was team
First
riding.
time-
That was team
first time
riding
in
there,
3
wasn't it?
Oh, brilliant team riders, but it's still the first time in 3 that you have finished ahead of me. So
Yeah, it was, and it was good to get that monkey off the back. I should have finished ahead of you in Spain, but yeah, things went
hang
all
on,
right.
Spain. I think we both had our own doses of bad luck.
Spain went
So-
all right. Stumpy though has just set Stumpy and KV set 37.5 and 37.6 on hards. They're going to be very quick.
So far, our fastest lap is a...
And then there's a gaggle of us all on hards, which was at the head of until Ricardo's just done that. In the early 39s. And someone else, Forza Fredo, has just gone 5th on mediums on a 1 minute 37.6. Yeah, it wasn't a world-beating lap, far from it. And we're only going to get one more run at this. Chaos on softs in the 1 minute 40.8.
18th in the speed trap,
Then
132.6
not the
miles
quickest.
per hour.
Then you've got quite a few who are still to set a time. So I would suggest if Jigburn goes where he should go.
Yeah, Ditchy's on mediums on a 36.4. That's a good time. Yeah,
There's some people who are just playing quicker than us. I think the difference
Yep.
between mediums and hards is about 1.5 seconds.
it is about that. So taking that into account, I'm on a 37.8.
And that puts me on a 1 minute 37.5. Yeah, I am going out again. Well,
Definitely go out again, and then make sure I'm higher up.
yeah, you're 12th at the moment. There's still 6, not 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to set a
7.5
lap.
minutes to go. So
Jay
7.5.
Jigburn is on his out lap. You've got Chaos who's still pounding around on
what's his
softs.
pace like?
Towards the back end. I mean, he does have an ability to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
In terms of having an accident?
Yeah, I'm surprised Matty Robbo's going out on softs because he's quick. Yeah, I'm very surprised at this.
I know I can match him in pace, or well, at least I have done in a couple of lobbies.
Tichy's very quick. That's just very impressed.
Is he a tier 2 driver? In effect. Should he and Stumpy be tier 2?
Top Probably, but top end, sort of tier 3, probably bottom end tier 2, I would suggest. But I don't know.
It would not surprise you to know that ILRT Thomas is in tier 1.
What, this?
Yeah.
Will colour me shocked.
I know. How surprised are you as surprised as I was to hear that?
I'm really shocked.
Oh, I
So,
know.
there's a couple of
I
people
thought
in
you
the
would
top end on softs. Muzzer's going out on softs.
I really don't understand that unless they're planning on getting them to a point where they can just about make it on hard.
And then you'll be taking an almighty risk.
You will need a safety car.
You need 2.
You need 8. You'd need I'd say a safety car somewhere near the end, so you can come in and get your fresh tyres.
Chickburn's going round on hard tyres, so I would expect, without being disparaging, he'll probably be where he is now, 14th.
That being said, I can't be much higher up. I'm 12th still.
Yeah, you are.
13th. 13th. I'm the slowest person to have set a time.
Chaos has just gone 9th on soft.
Martha, Tom, Blades, Kelster's Vag, Robbo, who's out, you say. He must have been validated on a lap somewhere because he's not set one yet. And then Jigburn.
I'm still P9 on hard tyres. P8 on hard tyres. So I beat my teammate on tyres 2 seconds.
3/10 ahead of where I am, and you're 5 positions ahead of where I am.
Yeah, there's going to be a big midfield gaggle, isn't there? This 5 minutes to go. I'm going to wait till it gets to.
The only problem is with my starting. My starting's normally quite good, but that doesn't really come into impact here, does it?
Doesn't really help.
6 miles per hour.
I mean, it might help you gain a position.
If you get the launch I got in Russia last week, yeah, you'll make up places.
Or the launch I got at Spain for the DTI race. Because that, I'm not blowing smoke up my own arse. That was a hell of a launch.
I didn't see I was ahead.
No, you were ahead.
Right, here comes J Jigburn round. It's going to be in the late 39s, and it is 15th, 1 minute 39.9.
He's
not going to make it back.
He was 2/10 off me in every sector.
There is absolutely no way he's going to be setting another lap, which I find bizarre.
So what you're telling me is he's not quite a tactician.
Well, it's not the route I'd have gone down.
I'm gonna set off now. I'm on mediums as well, so
Steve is just setting a lap now.
Is he quick or is he a bit meh?
Steve,
he's got a wheel, isn't he? Now, isn't he?
His spar was a bit suboptimal, but I'm 9th now. Connell must have moved up, or it's not Connell, somebody else. Robbo, he's gone 5th. There's a Muzzer's 2nd, Cygate 6th. There's a whole gaggle of them on soft. Apart from the pole sitter and Tichy, so the Ferrari duo have done their homework, haven't they? On medium tyres to be where they are. And I'm still P10, which I'll take.
I suppose there is a car coming behind us, so.
Sneaky Tom's got a qualifying ban, so he won't be a factor. And unlike the
predecessor, spun out of turn 6.
Is it Dutchman?
I don't know. I was just looking at the car.
I'm going to give myself actual time to get out, not fast off about as in Bahrain. Well, Kelster Spark hasn't set a lap and he is in the Red Bull.
That was in then.
Sneaky Tom is in the Williams, and unlike your predecessor, is observing his qualifying ban. Oh,
is that why I made this?
Yes.
Ah. He got kicked out, did he?
Yes.
Far enough ahead of that Mercedes to not have to do anything. Not to do anything in terms of I've got a lot of clear track as well.
So that Force India's just gone P3 on medium. So track's coming in. The Red Bull that's in the hedge.
Just starting the lap.
Just 30 seconds left in the session. Just 30 seconds left in the session. Confirmed.
Like 6.9.
210 quicker than I am. I'm 11th at the moment.
I was going to say, that puts you in your dream place, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
I'll tell you what, that's a good lap, that. I'll take that.
Yeah, I made a bit of a
8
mess
tenths off
in the final
pole.
sector.
Yeah,
I'm
I
only a
missed,
second off.
the only complaint I've got about my lap is missing the apex at turn, what was it, turn 6, I think, the left-hander at the end of sector 1.
Yeah.
There's a lot of drivers around me on soft. KV...
There's a few. I saw a couple. Matty Robber's gone. He's exactly a second ahead of me.
He's gone
God, there's
pole.
only thousands in that, you know. But
He's on
yeah,
soft. He must be on soft,
he
I
is.
reckon.
He is in soft. I'm not going to complain too much about my lap because I mean it's the first time
I'm safe from behind
it's
as
the
well.
it's the first time I've done a proper lap round here in ages. Like,
Apart
actually,
from Connell, safe here. Well, Connell P10 should be okay as long as he doesn't do anything daft.
Well, the thing is, 8 times out of 10, he's all right.
It's just the 2 when he goes very 2.
It's just a 2 when things do go wrong.
You're fine behind me. I'll tell you what, bearing in mind I've got faster drivers plus 4 soft runners, I think. Puts me in the net 5th.
I'll take that. There's no one behind us to complete a lap. So yeah, I am 11th. You're 9th.
Effectively banned himself from qualifying when he crashed out. So that'll do.
Yeah.
P9.
Well, I'll take 11th. You know, I don't think the tyre situation will have too much of an impact straight away. I think it might come into my favour with you. I don't know, maybe nearly. I'll tell you what, I was only 15. I was only quarter of a tenth off of Connell. Stumpy was an entire 1,000th off, and he's on second slower tyres.
You're 200s. If you're starting 200s off of pole in your third, you're feeling pretty peeved. There's a bit. I'm kind of all on my own. The field's quite closed up. Apart from I'm 4 tenths off second behind the car in front. I'm 2 tenths quicker than the car behind. It wasn't a bad lap, but I don't want to go.
Just gonna go fill me water up.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Yeah. They normally are quite good about strat and everything like that, and sort of waiting for people to sort themselves out. So, if you keep yourself linked up, and I'll tell you. You normally get a minute, Luke.
Lots of cars on the grid today. Make sure you steer clear of any incidents going into turn 1.
Well done, Luke.
As well, because it just doesn't need to go reviewed. You said they're normally quite good with waiting, are they?
Yep.
Hang on.
Just done
Shit.
so here as well, so.
Ah.
Yeah.
And right on cue, here we are. I am starting underweight by just under a lap.
Are you soft or hard?
Medium.
Medium. Then I can attack people in the first runnings. Ah, Ferrari starting in front of me shouldn't be there.
It should. It was only about 4/10 off pole though. He was about 7 to be fair.
We're not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice start. Watch the RPM on a full start. We don't want to bog down.
If I can get to the inside of.
McLaren has overtaken the Williams here.
If I can get to the inside, I will do, but.
I'm the same as you, but but by the same token, if I've got space on the outside and not going to get shown into the wall, then I'll take that and have the inside for turn 5. What's Connor like normally at the start of a race?
Normally we're starting in different places.
Him ahead or him behind?
Both. I'm famous for not being able to qualify, Luke.
No rain expected. No rain
Aren't
expected
I?
for the time being.
Yeah. I do like that they've got a rule against dicking about on formation laps.
Yeah, mind you, it's still a long snake, isn't it? You look at
It
where the
is a long
leaders are.
snake, but that's because there's 19 people, and
Someone- yeah,
God, there is a bit of a gap behind with McLaren. There's a little bit of a gap. There's a little bit of fannying about, but.
That Toro Rosso's softs are going to absolutely finish, I predict, by about lap 5, lap 6.
You're giving him that long.
Sidegate's normally fairly sensible, but I don't really understand what he's done here, so we'll see. Could turn out to be genius.
It could.
If it falls right, but
if there's a nicely timed safety car, then it will.
it's a gamble to take, though.
I reckon he might be on all 3 compounds this
The
race.
rest of the grid is forming up. Be
Quite
patient.
possibly,
Watch
depending
for
on how
the
things
lights.
go, yeah.
Maybe not. Well, it depends how far we can go on mediums for the next stint. I don't know. Good luck. Outside.
Yeah, you're going to stay there, mate.
I know.
So
I was
also,
being just so I didn't hit you or Connell. Outside, Connell. I'll let you have that.
Toro Rosso made contact with just
Okay, we're
completely
through
moved.
the start phase. Now let's build on it.
Is the McLaren not going anywhere at turn 7?
Notice.
in the wall.
Not surprised.
Pushing on the brake. Sauber at the head of this, isn't there?
Yep. He's on soft.
Yeah. You look tight there.
Okay,
It's
entering lap
already
3
in.
now.
Fucking
DRS
hell.
has been enabled.
I can only see he's got damage.
He was
I'm
trying
tight
to take
because
it.
my front right is burning behind this Toro Rosso.
It seems okay at the moment. It's hot, but
Oh! Ow. Never gonna work, mate.
I wasn't expecting him to stop that quickly.
Who?
Connell.
Because he realised he was heading for a wall. Oh, he's out of the way.
These blades stick to my head. Ah,
Good job, nice overtake.
hit the inside wall. That's cost me 2 positions.
You hit the inside wall.
Only with the rear left. I was trying to go tight to see if I could get a run on Connell. And see if I can then nick the positions against him and that Toro Rosso. And I misjudged it by about an inch.
Sadly, Connell got past Toro Rosso.
I know, that Toro Rosso's come in as well.
So the leader. And the other one, the other soft one, who is he's on the
Still
inside.
going?
Yeah, but
That Salva might have had a master stroke then, that X24/7. Hello, Sneaky. How's that? I only thought I had one track limit warning.
yeah, there'll be a lot of track limits, I think.
Oh, I must have got one at turn 1 behind you. I got one on the way into turn 5, the right-hander anyway, on the outside. I'm having a lot of dust thrown at my face. Sneaky Tom's tight as anything. flag, there's a Red Bull. Oh, loose.
Mercedes is fighting on.
Sneaky Tom's decided to pit. Whilst being on mediums, he must have had a front wing damage or something. Because he cost me 3 seconds whilst I was stuck behind him. Now I've got a train of cars behind me.
Oh. Too wide. That didn't look good.
Ahead or behind?
Ahead.
Half a second gained on pure blades in the first sector. He's retarded the pits. Second.
Oh, Muzzle's going sideways. Oh, I'm not expecting him to break so early. I think we're getting these tyres are about 100 years old. Thank you. Pit as soon as you back me into everybody.
I would have up a wee bit, would you?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I know.
If you show a front wing to a wheel, that's not, you're not there.
Back end of this is so bouncy.
Our gap to the car in front is 3.2 seconds.
Back them into me though. Definitely one more front end.
speed's fitted. Or when does it go to hard? Right. I'll keep missing apexes now.
Be careful, we think you're going to... Copy.
Ah, that went myself. Fuck, that was a chance as well. I've definitely got more grip than he has.
Ferrari's also in. They've got strategy. Thing is,
Who's missed that apex? Don't binge. I did not see rain on the forecast. Did you?
no.
Perhaps that's why they've come in.
Funnels him.
He is. So's the Williams as well.
Are you?
No. Starting about 10-5 there.
Alright, well I'll pick this lap. I was going to pick this lap anyway.
I was coming in at lap 11 anyway, so... just sailing past apexes now.
The front right percentage wise then.
Hang on. 37.
43.
That's what my rear rate is.
How do you burn fuel whilst at the pit limit? I don't understand this.
I don't understand that either, unless it's just because you are like revving as high as it'll go.
Right. I think Connell might have me.
I know I made a cock up on that stop because for some reason it didn't register that I'd pushed the R2, which is nice of it.
Yeah, I've lost out to Connell badly.
I've lost out to Blades as well, but
I nearly lost out to Blaze. It's because they've put on mediums. No, I'm going to stay on hard.
oh, I'm not going to come in again.
No, because...
That's what I mean. If it doesn't rain hard enough,
It's a gamble, isn't it? But...
so it's 15 minutes away. It might well have burned up a bit by then.
We're expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Yeah, I'm still getting 15 minutes.
She's at 20. We might be at the point where I'll have to make another pit stop by then.
And then they'll be on the knife edge.
Or what's to go on. There's one lap too late or early, and you cost yourself here comfortably 20 seconds.
Not a lot slower than Blaze anyway, so...
Your pace seems to be pretty identical.
What's the car behind you on?
Hards, but they pitted a lot earlier. With that gap, I assume that a front wing will change. Prediction if it rains, a safety car.
Yeah. There's an Alpha, it's a Ferrari. Yeah, Ferrari's just pitting, so something's happened.
That's on mediums as well.
He was on hard.
Trying to save the RS here.
There's a big gaggle from the sea.
I can see rain in 10 minutes.
Do you reckon if it gets a bit low grip, there's going to be issues?
Oh yeah. I'll be at the end of their usable life. The advantage they'll have over us though is Our tyres will cool quicker.
Time will tell. But if you see where the leader is, that Toro Rosso, we're not far behind at all. Now he'll be getting to the end of his tyres anyway.
So also a hell of a queue for me for the lead at the minute.
Yeah, Connell's, well, the group containing Connell's section on the back.
I suspect you in the car in front might be
Well, I'm quicker than the guy, but not quick enough to stop. That Williams is on mediums.
yeah, that's an understeering Williams.
Are you catching?
No, gap's about the same. I'm trying to save stuff.
So am I. All these overshots.
Yeah, that Williams doesn't turn in. I'm getting hot.
It's interesting that's at the final corner. Yeah, the Alpha America fitted.
Yeah, he's in. He's putting on mediums, I think.
Yeah, that's 2.5 seconds quicker than I'm doing.
Yeah, it's about the same as me as well. Wow, I went nowhere near that.
McLaren that's holding everybody up now.
Yeah. I went nowhere near that apex. So yeah, that's easy. Yeah, that's a second. It's time to move that brake balance forward a bit.
Night.
I'm gonna get Mum a happy Mother's Day card. Yeah, but it's coming back in my favour, dickhead.
Never fell over.
3 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting nowhere near that apex.
Yellow flags.
Really in the turn line that was. Whatever I do with the brakes, I just cannot get this turned in. Maybe I should put an extra round on at the pit stop or something. On a really limited track, I've somehow managed to get the only setup that tightens.
Night.
Zoe watching this on stream, she.
That train's coming right back to us, you know.
Yeah, I can see. Most of those at the front will be running on hards and haven't stopped yet.
We pitted earlier and we've put on mediums and we'll start wave.
Why can't I get a stop for that fucking left-hander?
Yeah, there's a Toro Rosso that started on the reviews.
Yeah. That'll be, oh, that's Fredo guy.
No, yeah, Fredo's or the other American.
Yeah, Khan's in a McLaren. Either we look like the idiots or they will.
Can't tell.
When Matty gets to the back of me, I will not be able to hold him off. He's just so much quicker than I am in a lap. I imagine he's got a car that turns. I started off loose, really loose. So I can deal with that, you know, because then at least it's turning away from the barrier.
Connor's only 3 seconds up the road. That's a huge drain.
How rapidly is it coming back, roughly?
Very.
Gear blades must have been on then for... Oh look, I've hit the apex.
– 1.2 seconds in that sector alone.
Fucking hell. I ain't even given that much time away to Matty. I'm catching pure blades as well.
Clarence is starting the pits. How we've done that.
Why has he done that?
He was lapped, I think.
Was he?
Must have been.
I'm using that knee gaggle.
Yeah, he was. Lap down. Oh yeah, the wheel struck. Oh dear, the full wide.
Wow. That Williams is coming back to me quicker than Matty's getting.
So it's not even the Toro Rosso that's on hard. He's currently leading the Toro Rosso that's on hard. And he's
When he
back
has to-
down the field as well.
He's doing it until the rain comes, I think.
Well, that's fair enough. This Taurus in front's going to have to pit.
Do I let you go and let him pass Blades, or nah?
I've passed Blaze.
I'm not quite close enough yet.
Oh, Ricardo's gone wide. Same idea as we did as well with Force India. How on earth is Taurus is holding on? I don't know.
His rears are shot to shit.
I'll explain why I just breathed past him.
I'm going to whack it all right up.
So did I did, just to I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Starting to rain.
Dry seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Don't you fucking idiot.
Did you try and find a battle that couldn't be fought?
Well, he turned into me on the apex, which then ended with me moving up the track because I was trying to hold a loose race car that he just turned in on, which then sent him in the wall.
A new strategy is available on the MFT. Copy that.
How far ahead is my teammate?
Couple of seconds. Whoa! Did.
Did you have help?
Not initially, no. Then the Alpha followed me in. Nothing to really report there.
Yeah.
It's just one of those
That
things.
Robbo.
Yeah, he just followed me in.
He couldn't help it because he was right parked up behind me.
Yeah, no blame there at all. That's just.
That rain's come down quick. I tell you what, the Toro Rosso at the front is laughing.
I tell you what, yeah, he's done bloody well, hasn't he?
I'm just hoping Connell's got a front wing to replace. I think he might well have, you know. I've beaten Connell out, I've beaten the Toro Rosso out as well.
So you beat Connell out.
See how good we are for a wet setup.
I would have had it put him.
This feels dicey. Are you still streaming, are you?
Yeah.
Show my race. That'll be something that'll really thrill her. I've got no grip at all. I doubt I'm alone in this. But how much faster than I am is Connell? Can you see what the gap roughly is and how fast it's coming down?
You're 3.2 seconds ahead of Connell. You see that struggling out front.
.2 you say? There's 2 tenths gone.
Correct. Looking dicey for the car in front. me 2.5 tenths a lap quicker.
Connell is.
You. Actually more than that.
Identical through the final sector. Not identical through the first sector, I'm sure of this.
Connell has a penalty.
How many of them does he have? Just a one or?
Let's see. One.
They only gained in the first sector less than half a tenth. Yellow flag, someone's binned it ahead. To Red Bull. Or he's just retired on track. He's retired on track.
Yeah, retired on track. You've taken 1.2 seconds off of your teammate in the last lap. When you get to him, you should pass him.
Thanks for that. One thing catching them in wet, another thing passing them, I guess, but...
That's pure bad luck. Jigburn is...
Is Jigburn out ahead?
15th. A minute behind the others. Do you remember
That sounds familiar. Huh?
Do you remember that Scissor Sisters lyric? You fall so far behind.
So far behind. Yeah. Land of 1,000 words, that. I'm catching you quite quickly. Actually, it's 6 seconds now. And I've also found a second on Connell that lap.
So I get another penalty. It's 13th. It's not worked out for him at all. McLaren leading ahead of KV, Fredo.
He's putting them in the first sector.
I suspect he's running lower down for you. Fredo in third place is a 3-second time penalty.
That's raining harder, you know. Time's having up ahead, it's X427.
Yeah, he's at the moment, let's see, he's lost the first, he's lost the left half of his front wing. That's not going to turn very well at all. Yeah, it's not turning very well at all.
That'll be like a food runner, won't it?
Yeah.
Otherwise known as Christoph Berra.
Yeah, I think trying to get this car round. Yeah, he's pitting. He must pit.
Yeah, he's in.
I know, I'm on board.
Oh, it's toothy, you know.
5.5 seconds back.
Yeah, Ricardo has found some pace from somewhere. Gap is stable between myself and Connell. I am one warning away from 6 seconds.
Something's happened to Mothers, that's a threat from behind goal. Oh, do you know, I'd have been in the pound seat, wouldn't I, if I hadn't stuck it in the wall?
Yeah.
Well, I park myself on the outside, and when you're there, if the car's sailing into your inside, there's not much you can do. At what point do you piss on for wet? Are you going to gamble? If you gamble...
No.
No, what I'm saying is, if you get, not this lap, but if you gamble in the next 2 laps if it gets worse... You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do, but...
If you gamble, you could win.
I could also finish 13th.
good.
Heavy rains stay a while. Doesn't look like it's moving anytime soon. It says that we'll have the best time for now.
What do you reckon? Next lap?
Yeah. It's just not wet enough.
Yet.
Still comfortable at the moment.
Yellow flags in sector 2. It's Williams that Sneaky Tom, I think, is at right. The McLaren in 14th is Muzzer and he's on wet tyres.
What's his time?
That's what I'm now looking. Same with the Alfa Romeo.
Because I have just posted a 156.1.
The other wet runner is at the Alfa Romeo of X427.
And what's he posting?
They're only a second slower in the middle sector at the moment. They're a second slower in the middle sector. I don't think this is far away at all, mate.
It's not this lap. I don't think. I think it's next.
Right, well if you let me... Where are you?
At the end of the first sector.
If you were to gamble, you wouldn't lose much. When it did come, I'll put it that way.
No, I'm waiting.
I know you're 6th, but...
I'm waiting.
Final sector for wet runners are about second off at the moment, so...
So it's not this lap. If it's going to be
Next lap.
26.
Next lap. I think this is time to pit, to be honest.
Weather.
These officials don't look for their shifting, predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rain. It does seem like the fastest time for now.
That early, goodness me.
I know what I'm doing.
Right, McLaren's in. He's in for wet.
That's a gamble.
He is, because he was leading.
156.1 again.
I'll tell you why he's in, it's because he hit his front wing.
I'm pulling away from Connell a couple of tenths a lap, and I'm catching Ricardo half a second a lap, roughly. There's no need for me to come in.
Cars on wets are now half a second slower than they were on inters in the first sector. It's still too slow in the second sector, but it's not far away in the third. Oh dear, the wet runner's just crashed in the final sector.
That'll be the Sauber.
No. Oh yeah. I'm more with the Mercedes.
Might be getting a bit wet, you know.
I'd review it lap by lap, to be honest.
What do you think of the times at the moment?
Matty Robbo behind you is a 3-second penalty. Well, I can't tell you now in terms of any data because my reference points are gone. Connell and Stumpy have had a bit of a step too. Stumpy's past him now. I think Connell let him go, so must have done something untoward.
I have a feeling it might be worth virtual safety car. Ah. What are the cars in front doing?
The leaders haven't pitted. The Ferrari hasn't pitted. Neither was your teammate. What do you reckon?
Nah, no need.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
Also, enders are on an apex.
The McLaren put Inters on.
As I think is sensible. Got plenty of ERS should I need to defend. 4 seconds behind Ricardo, I don't think it's happening. Oh, I've been an absolute last lap, I think, but was it quick enough? No, it's not. You're not going to get enough time, I don't think.
You'd need to pit on that.
That was a mistake.
You'd
Need to pit now, wouldn't you?
either now or lap 28. Are your times dropping away?
I don't know if they are, you know.
Look.
Can't really use last lap as a reference. You're looking for about an early 56.
Yeah, it's 2 minutes. What? Oh yeah, no, of course. Your second sector time is similar to your last one.
57.5. I think it is getting just a bit slower, you know, but I don't know. I don't know if it's enough to make a difference.
I'd do it this lap, to be honest.
Weather. Weather report.
Ferrari struggling in third.
The Ferrari in 6th is catching the half a second a lap, I think. It's pulling away from Connor a little bit. It's not exactly dropped him, has it?
About 1.5. 1.5 seconds.
Grip is definitely going, I just don't think it's going fast enough. I think your gamble might have been too painful a one to take. Oh, he's had a moment. That's not 3 seconds.
No, it's also missing half a front wing.
Ah. That'll be like a boat.
It is a boat.
It's floating anyway. Is he coming in? No, I suppose there's no point.
I'd be surprised. I'm surprised he isn't, to be honest.
.56.1 again. Nah, grip's good enough.
Fourth is on though.
I know it is.
He's really gone.
He's really gone and he can't turn the thing. Stumpy is catching me though, that is unquestionable.
Yeah, he is. Not by that much though.
Not enough at the moment. Let's stabilise that to about 3.5 to 3 seconds. Oh, that is wet now.
You'd be a brave man to pit at the end of this lap though.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not going to. Oh, you can't stop that at all.
I think he might, because otherwise he'll end up in the fence.
That is definitely wetter. Last 2 laps could be fun.
Would you say wet?
No, it's in it. It is wet weather. wet tyre weather, but it's not. There's not enough time to be made. This weather's coming at the right time for him though, because it's an equaliser. There's also another car coming quickly to him.
Actually, well, there was a 5-second penalty.
That Ferrari in third is coming quickly.
Yeah, he's struggling quite badly.
Oh, fuck off.
How many penalties have you got? Second, isn't it?
That is.
Looks fairly obvious.
No, I ain't gonna go and report it or anything. Teachy's out of everything. Oh, lose. There goes the chance I was setting up down the straight. These might take each other out. The only problem is they might also hold me up. McLaren's gone off ahead. Not McLaren, Mercedes.
Yeah, it's a lap down.
I can't see a thing. Yeah, Stumpy's gonna pass me. Unless he gets a penalty.
Stumpy doesn't have one penalty yet.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
I think O'Connell's 3 seconds back from you, but he looks like he's aboard HMS Renault. Presumably you're going to just turn it up to 5.
I was just going to try and switch back there, but I ran out of front end. I've lost all rear grip. Something I don't think Stumpy has. Hello.
I get the feeling Tichy's not doing this accidentally. This happened in Spa.
As in he's backing people up.
Yeah, a little bit. I could be wrong.
Well, why has let us all go though?
Probably because there's a lot of penalties, or maybe because Stumpy's got a championship to win.
If he wants to back it up for back it up and hold Connell up, and he can, you know, because Connell isn't 3 seconds behind anymore, is he?
My guess, 2.5.
Yeah.
That would have been a race that would have been in one of the pound seats for. I think that's pushed front a bit.
Oh well. Yeah, Connell beat me.
Yeah, Connell beat you.
Fourth across the line, but yeah, that final penalty was costly, I think. I was only 0.4 of a second behind him. Oh well. Points. I don't think it was a bad debut.
No, not bad at all.
Although there was one moment when it first started raining, but as far as I'm concerned, I was pinched to the inside. So there wasn't really anything more I could do to avoid that, you know. I was pinched right down to the inside. He turned in, and if you turn in on a car that's on slicks in the wet,
It just turned, didn't
it's
it?
going to side up. Huh? Yeah, it did really quickly as well. He just turned. So I don't know. I'll trim it and send it to you.